Hello everyone. Thank you for joining us today for this exciting webinar on chatbots for every industry. I'm Prashanti Sudhakar, and on behalf of Education Nest, I'm thrilled to have you here as we explore how chatbots are transforming businesses across various sectors. We know your time is valuable, so we designed this session to be engaging, informative, and practical. Whether you're a business owner, a tech enthusiast, or just curious about chatbots, we have something valuable for you today. Education Nest, as you know, is dedicated towards providing advanced corporate training and resources to help professionals build the skills they need to thrive in today's world. Let me now start by setting the stage for the webinar by introducing our topic, chatbots for every industry. Chatbots have evolved from simple scripted replies to intelligent assistants that understand, learn, and respond like real people. Whether it's booking a doctor's appointment, handling bank inquiries, or even offering legal advice, AI powered chatbots are transforming how industries operate. They are faster, smarter, and available 24 by 7, changing the game for businesses and customers alike. Today, we'll uncover how different industries from e-commerce to healthcare, banking, and even education are using chatbots to revolutionize customers' engagement, save time, and boost efficiency. Let's dive in. We have an amazing speaker, Harshit Verma. He's a software developer with expertise in AI, machine learning, chatbot development, website development, and scalable software solutions. He had the opportunity to work across different countries, including on site in the United States at the University of Illinois Urbana campaign, where he contributed to AI research in Illinois. He also worked with Eon Reality in California on AI and XR innovations. He has been involved in software driven projects in Japan and multiple companies in India. His work spans from building intelligent chatbots and web applications to publishing AI research in IEEE. He is very passionate about how NLP and generative AI are transforming industries, and he is always excited to work on how these technologies can reshape businesses worldwide. Throughout the session, feel free to ask questions in the chat. We'll have a question and answer session at the end, so don't hold back. Let's make this a two-way conversation. Harshit Verma, thank you so much for joining today. The floor is all yours.
Thank you very much, Prasanti. Thank you very much for this lovely introduction. I'm really grateful to be here. And first of all, before starting, I would like to, thank your team, Education Nest. This platform is really wonderful. Thank you very much, for allowing me to show myself and my, work. So definitely, I'm very, very excited to begin. So what will I do is, let me share my screen and I can present a PPT. So is my screen visible?
Yeah, now it is. Yes.
Perfect. So let's start. So let's start, with our first slide. What is it about? Chatbot for every industry. So welcome to this webinar on one of the most exciting technological transformations that is happening today, which is the AI-powered chatbots. So today we are going to break down how chatbots are changing industries, making businesses smarter, and enhancing customer experiences. So basically, think about the last time you needed help with an online order or a banking issue or even a medical advice. Did you wait on hold for a long time, or did a chatbot answer your query instantly? If it was the chatbot, then congratulations. You have already experienced the future of AI-driven customer service. So today we will, walk you through these chatbots, how they work, how they have evolved, and the most importantly, how businesses are using them to create magical customer experiences. So sit tight, and this is going to be a fun ride for you, I'm pretty sure. So let's move to our introduction. So let's start, So let's start first with the basics. What are chatbots? Like let's simply put it. They're AI powered software programs that simulate the human like conversations. You have probably interacted with them when you ask something from Alexa, Siri, for something, for any songs you want. Use the WhatsApp chat support that is also encountered in that, and spoke to a virtual assistant on a banking website. You know, Now the thing is, not all the chatbots are equally smart. Why? Because let's say some just follow the basic scripts. Like suppose they're a user will ask, "What are your store hours?" Chatbot will reply, "We are open from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m." That's kind of normal. It's like a easy chatbot. We can build it's there in many websites. So, but the modern chatbots, they are powered by a term which maybe you may be familiar with, natural language processing. And another thing is generative AI. you know so like just imagine that a chatbot that understands context, emotions, and even your preferences over the time. So that's where we are heading, and that's what we will be exploring today. So let's begin with our third slide. The rise of chatbots in businesses, a historical perspective. Chatbots, they might seem like a new trend, but did you know that they have been around the 1960s? In 90s also, they have been around that. Let me tell you, in the early days, around 1966, ELIZA, ELIZA, the rule-based systems, the first chatbot ever made was called ELIZA, and it was designed to act like a therapist. But all it did was repeat what you said. For example, if the user is saying, "I feel sad," Elisa will speak to me, "Why do you feel sad?" So now user will say, "Because I had a bad day." Then Elisa would say, "Tell me more about your bad day." So, it sounds smart, right? But in reality, it was just following a script, nothing else. It had no real understanding. So the thing is, why revolution is necessary? It's necessary everywhere. The AI revolution, very important. Smarter chatbots. When they started, 2010, and definitely present, we will have it. So fast forward to the 2010, and suddenly the chatbots started getting smarter, thanks to the artificial intelligence and natural language processing. Now they could recognize the human intent. They can understand multiple ways of the same question. Even they can detect emotions also using the machine learning and all that stuff, artificial intelligence. And let's talk about the present and future of the AI chatbots that feels human. So today we have chatbots that learn from conversations, personalized responses, and even predict what you want before you ask. So just imagine chatting with an AI assistant who knows your coffee order, maybe your travel preferences, the last time you had an issue, and it will just automatically assist you. Just think how wonderful. This is the future of AI powered interactions. So let's move further. The power of NLP, enabling the natural language processing. Now, how do these chatbots understand what we are saying? How do they understand? That's where natural language processing comes in. Think about this. When we talk to a human, okay, we don't speak in perfect sentences. We all know. We use slang, make typos, and sometimes even mean something different from what we say. It happens. So, for example, that's cool. I'm saying that's cool. Okay, does this mean the temperature is low? Not right. Or that something is exciting? You're understanding what I'm trying to say? Another example could be, oh great. If I'm saying, oh great, are you happy? Or being sarcastic. So the thing is, what I'm trying to tell is, for a computer, this is hard to understand. But thanks to the natural language processing, it comes here. Chatbots can break down words and meanings, understand the user intent. Thirdly, it can generate responses that make sense. Now, example, have you ever chatted with a bot and made a typo, yet it still understood you? So that's the NLP working behind the scenes. So let's move further. Generative AI, creating dynamic and personalized experiences. Perfect. So, let's take it up to a notch. Okay. Have you ever messaged a customer support and felt like the chatbot was just copying and pasting replies? Have you felt like that? That is because traditional chatbots only pick from the pre-written responses. But the main thing is generative AI. It's a game changer. It allows the chatbots to create unique responses instead of repeating the scripts. So if I compare the traditional chatbots with the generative AI chatbots that are present in present. So basically traditional chatbot, the user will say, tell me about your services. Chatbot can reply, we offer banking, loans, and credit cards. Okay, three options it will give. But generative AI chatbot, what's the difference is it will reply, we provide a full range of financial solutions, including the personalized loan options and exclusive credit card benefits. And would you like to, like a recommendation based on your needs? You can continue further. Generative AI makes the chatbots feel real and engaging. The future. Chatbots that adjust their tone based on your emotions. If you're frustrated, they respond more gently. Imagine a chatbot that can sense your mood. You know, we are getting it. So let's move further. Slide 6. Chatbots revolutionizing customer experiences. Let's move further. So customer services, they used to be like before, like long wait times, repeating your issue multiple times, and frustrating support calls. But today, chatbots can fix all that by how we can see the three methods on screen. Availability 24/7, no more waiting for office hours. You have the website, you have app, or many things you have instant, it is instant. No, your call is important to us, you know and then we have personalized. It's like our personal, they remember your past interactions. The chat gbt, every time you say hi, it will tell your name. Hi Harshit. Hi, your names, anything. So for example, we can take a good example. Have you ever chatted with the Amazon's AI assistant? Many would have chatted with. It can track your orders, process refunds automatically, and also can recommend the products based on past purchases. So, this is just the beginning. Soon the chatbots will be proactive, meaning that they will help you before you even ask. Before you even ask. That's the greatest thing. So now let's move to chatbots in healthcare, enhancing the patient care. So let's talk about this industry. About an industry. This is an industry where chatbots are literally saving lives. Healthcare. How AI chatbots help in the healthcare? Currently, there are not much things available related to that, but yes, many important things are available, like answering common medical questions, helping the patients book appointments, remind the people to take medicines. Just imagine someone feeling sick at midnight. Instead of waiting to see a doctor, they chat with an AI that analyzes the symptoms and suggests the next steps. That's where the chatbots are making real impact. Okay, let's move towards the case study. That is in for this health industry itself. So, let's take some real life examples, real world examples. BP loan health. You would have heard of it, maybe a few of the users may have heard of it. It basically uses the AI to provide virtual medicine consultations and various medicines also. And the second thing is ADA health. So what it does, it helps the users to check symptoms, and it can also provide you advice. You can get the advice on what to do next for that particular symptoms. So these tools are not just replacing doctors, but they help reduce unnecessary hospital visits and give people faster access to medical advice. So that's the thing. Now let's move to chatbots in retail and e-commerce, enhancing the customer journey. So, ever shopped online? Definitely all would have, and had a chatbot suggesting items. That's the AI in action. So, what retail chatbots can do is they can help you find the perfect product, offer you the personalized discounts also, the many available, you know, and they can definitely track orders we all know and handle the returns. For example, you have heard about Sephora chatbot. We will see it later in this slide, in this PPT. So Sephora chatbot, it lets you try on lipstick virtually before buying. There are many, chatbots and AI assistants available. You can virtually try on your clothes. This clothes I'm wearing. Okay, I want to try some coat, some shirt, some T-shirt. I can try that. So yes, let's move to the case study of retail industry. So Sephora chatbots, we have just talked about that in previous slide, and H&M's AI assistant have boosted the sales, and no doubt in that, and improved the customer satisfaction by making shopping interactive and fun. So in the future, definitely chatbots will act like your personal fashion stylist. Not just these things, fashion stylist and many more. We will see definitely. So let's move to chatbots transforming industries. A look at finance, telecom, education, and insurance. So far we have seen how chatbots are improving customer service, retail experience, but that's just the beginning, okay? Now let's look at how they're transforming finance, telecom, education, and industry. Four industries where AI chatbots are making a massive impact. Think about it. How many of you have ever called a bank customer support, and got stuck in an endless IVR menu, you know, and had internet issues but had to wait hours for tech support, wanted to learn something online but didn't have immediate access to a teacher, okay, struggled to understand the some complicated insurance policies. Well, AI powered chatbots are solving these problems by providing instant and personalized responses in these industries. So let's explore one by one. First, let's go to finance. Okay, how is it revolutionizing? First, let's talk about banking and the finance. So we all know how frustrating it can be to deal with banking services. We all know that, especially in India. I'm not sure about all other countries, but yes, definitely long queues, slow responses, and complex processes. It really make it like a nightmare. But chatbots are changing the game by automating banking services, checking account balances, transferring the money, paying your bills, setting spending limits. Definitely, chatbot can do everything. AI, so providing personalized financial advice. AI analyzes the spending habits, your spending habits, and the it also suggests you what are the various strategies you can apply for yourself for your saving purposes. Secondly, it also helps users to track their expenses and stick to the budgets. So that's one of the good things about the AI. And one of the important thing is which you all might be concerning about if you are giving your finance related documents on every related finance, your bank details. The thing is, it enhances the security and fraud detection also. Normally, we are all seeing that about the frauds and all things, but chatbots, it can detect suspicious transactions in real time, and it alerts the users instantly. They also assist in blocking the credit cards, resetting the passwords, and verifying the identities. I would like to give you an example. You have JP Morgan, the company JP Morgan Chase. It uses an AI chatbot called Coin, that analyzes the financial documents and detects the fraud faster than humans. Okay, HSBC's AI assistant can identify unusual spending patterns and warn the customers immediately. Soon the AI-powered chatbots, it will become our personal financial managers. Making banking easy and stress-free. So yes, let's move to the another case study, which is case study of Bank of America, Erica. Let's go to this Erica thing. What it is, one of the best examples I would say of a successful AI powered banking chatbot. It is Erica, really, created by the Bank of America. What can Erica do? Okay, you might be having this question. Transaction assistant, firstly, very important. It helps the customer, transfer money and check their account balances. We have this traditional method of getting OTPs and all these things, getting messages, but our chatbot will do. Bill payment reminders notifies the users about the upcoming payments that can be done. That is there. Very important is fraud prevention. So what Erica do is it monitors your transactions for any suspicious activity. That's one of the good things. And another thing is personalized budgeting advice. It suggests the ways to save money based on your spending habits. It depends on person to person. So why I'm saying it's a game changer? Because it has saved millions in operational cost for Bank of America. Over 1 billion interactions handled without the human intervention, faster services for customers without waiting in line. And the future, we all know AI banking assistants that not only manage finances but also provide investment strategies tailored to individual users. Just imagine getting stock tips from an AI that track the market trends, in real time. We definitely know there are particular patterns in it. So definitely AI can track it better than a human. So yes, let's move to chatbots in telecommunications, a new era of customer service. So tell me one thing, how many of you have ever faced slow internet or billing issues and had to call customer support at that time? In telecom, customer service is really a huge challenge, I'm telling you. Millions of customers, we know different services plan, technical issues, billing complaints. AI chatbots are solving these problems. Definitely, efficiently they're solving. How they help in telecom? First of all, we all know 24 by 7 customer support. No need to wait in call queues. No need. AI chatbots can handle account inquiries, your bill payments, and if you want upgrades, plan upgrades, instantly you can do that. Now the thing is technical troubleshooting. This is the second thing. If you are facing some issues in in the technicality of the website or any other thing, so instead of waiting for a technician, customers can chat with an AI assistant that can diagnose and fix the internet or phone issues in the real time. Then we have the data plan management. AI chatbots can recommend the best mobile or the plans, broadband plans based on your usage patterns of the user. For example, we have in India we do have Airtel and Vodafone that basically uses chatbots for instant query resolution, reducing the customer complaints by 60%. It's like impossible. You know, AT&T's AI chatbots. So it predicts service disruptions before they happen and notifies the user proactively. So if I talk about the future, definitely chatbots will use the predictive AI to detect internet issues before they occur, ensuring the seamless connectivity. Now let's move to another case study. We all know about it. Vodafone's Toby chatbot. One of the best telecom chatbots I would say today is Toby, developed by Vodafone. Vodafone, the company, all are aware of it. What does Toby do? Answer customer questions about their data plans, bills, roaming charges. This is one of the key features of it. Also, troubleshooting technical issues like slow internet speeds, suggesting personalized offers, based on various user behaviors. It's all based on AI, not like, some person will call you that, hi sir, we are having these offers. That's traditional ways. So why is Toby so effective? Why it is effective? First thing is has actually reduced the call center workload by 50%, more than 50% it has reduced. You can see this great level of automation, handled over 100 millions conversation in a year. That's a big number. Provides instant support in multiple languages. You know, not just one language, English, Arabian, and every language. It can provide different various chatbots. I'm telling about this thing. So thinking about this Toby. Toby is just the beginning. Soon telecom chatbots with the fully voice assist activated and integrating with this smart home assistants like Alexa, Google Home. So all of this. Let's go towards the chatbots and how they are, transforming in education. Let's talk about first education. Education is shifting online, we all know, but students often face challenges like lack of one-on-one help. It is, a mentor is always required. We all know that. In India, we called it guru, teacher. Okay, so delayed responses from teachers, difficulty understanding complex concepts. One of the major issues for students. So AI chatbots are bridging this gap by offering 24 by 7 tutoring assistance, answering student queries anytime. Then another thing is learning paths, personalized learning paths. You know, recommending the study materials based on the student progress. And then we have this gamified learning, making studies more engaging with quizzes and challenges. You know, a good example could be Duolingo. You all know about Duolingo app, chatbot. It is basically using, it helps users practice languages, various languages. Myself, I have learned Spanish from there. Okay, so you can definitely try it. So by having these real conversation in different accents. So and we have in Stanford also we have Stanford AI tutor. It helps the students with maths and coding exercises, making learning interactive. So definitely, if I talk about the future, AI tutors that adapt to student emotions. If a student is struggling, the chatbot can slow down explanation and maybe provide some extra guidance also. So let's move to this important, very interesting thing, this chatbot, Duolingo. I've been using it from, many years. It's amazing. You should all try it. You know, it is actually really revolutionizing this language barrier, this language learning thing. How does it work? Learners they chat with this AI powered virtual tutors in real life scenarios. The chatbot it corrects their grammar, it suggests the better phrases, even mimics, different regional accents we have. So it basically uses the adaptive learning. Meaning, what's the meaning? It adjusts difficulty levels based on how well a user is progressing. So why the Duolingo? It's a successful chatbot. Why it is? Because there are basically three factors in it. It has increased the student engagement by 60%, more than 60%. It has helped millions of users learn languages faster, made the education more accessible worldwide, over the globe. The future. Let's talk about the future. So AI tutor, it will be so advanced that they can analyze the student expressions using the facial recognition and adjust the teaching styles dynamically. So definitely, let's move to our next slide. Chatbots in insurance, simplifying claims and enhancing customer service. So let's talk about this industry, okay? Why it's slow and complex. We know insurance, okay? How many you have ever had to file an insurance claim and waited weeks for the approval? How many of you have? You can type in chat, and you have spent hours understanding policy terms filled with complicated jargon, calling some customer support only to that transferred between agents without a clear solution. So the insurance industry is filled with paperwork, delays, and confusion. We all know that, we have tried it. But the AI powered platforms, they're changing that. Really, they're changing that. How they're transforming in this insurance. First thing, faster claims processing. Instead of dealing with this manual paperwork, AI powered bots, it can now analyze documents instantly for you, process claims within minutes, instead of weeks. Policy recommendations. This is another thing. Chatbots analyze user needs and it suggests the best insurance plans, you know, which is currently tailored for them. And another very important, fraud detection. It's very important. AI can scan through the claims to detect potential fraudulent activities, making the industry more secure. I would like to give an example. I don't know how many of you are aware of it, but yes, Lemonade's AI chatbot, Jim, it processes the claims in seconds, just in seconds. It once approved a customer's claim for a stolen jacket in under 3 minutes, just 3 minutes. That's just amazing. So, and another chatbot we have, All States AI chatbot. We call it ABIE, short form. Okay, it helps the users understand complex policies in simple and everyday language. So let's also talk about the future. Imagine a chatbot that remembers all your past insurance interactions and it reminds you about the renewal or the policy updates. How wonderful it would be. Just imagine. AI assistant, it will soon be able to access damage via the, it can assess the various damages via your uploaded images. For example, uh, if after a car accident, you can just upload the image and it will approve the claims instantly, just instantly. So let's move further. Chatbots revolutionizing customer services. You know, so public services, government services. Let's go on here. This is very interesting. The thing is, this sector often struggles with long queues. You know, this this bureaucratic red tape and very complex processes, government services. And so think about these challenges. You want to renew your driving license, you have to stand in long queues, especially in India. I'm not sure about UAE and other countries, but yes, you need to file taxes, you need to go through tons of documents. Every country had its own problems. Definitely looking for information about government schemes. You have to navigate these confusing websites. But no worries, chatbots are coming. Okay, chatbots are solving these problems by making government services instant, accessible, and user friendly. Perfect. Chatbots are always perfect. They're improving public services. How? First thing is instant information access. No need to call a government office or a website. AI chatbots can answer your queries instantly on WhatsApp also, WhatsApp or a website chat window, definitely. You would have seen on a website, a guy saying hello to you on the right left corner, maybe on right below down. Definitely you all know about it. Okay, then we have this thing, e-government services. So citizens, they actually can file taxes, apply for their passports, renew documents, using chatbots also. Now we can, you know, they're growing crisis management and emergency alert. AI chatbots can provide real-time updates during disasters like floods, pandemics, earthquakes. For example, India's My Government AI chatbot. It answers FAQs about government policies. Previously, we had this COVID-19 assistant. It was able to do that, and tax fillings. Then we also have this Estonia's government chatbot. In Estonia, it's known as KRAT, KRATT. It handles the e-government services like document renewals. So, if I talk about the future in a line, like chatbots will definitely act as a virtual government assistants, multiple services, and definitely we all seen this citizen engagement, e-government, crisis management. So yes, let's deep dive here. The government sector case study. Let's do that. So real world examples of government chatbots in action. First thing is we have tax filing assistant. Many governments, in various countries, UAE I know, and USA definitely it uses. Many governments now use AI bots to help their citizens file their taxes faster. Instead of searching for, forms or rules, a chatbot can guide you step by step, no issues. In real time, it can guide you. Now we have public service inquiries. So tell me one thing, have you ever needed to check the status of government application but didn't know where to start? So good thing is chatbots can now track progress and provide updates instantly. Then we have this, suppose you are stuck, in maybe emergency alerts or like crisis management. We know that during COVID-19, several governments use the AI chatbots to share this real-time health guidelines, vaccines and updates, and lockdown alerts, various things. So what's next? AI-powered chatbot will soon integrate voice-based virtual assistant, making government interactions feel as natural as speaking to a real person. In ChatGPT, we have this feature. We all know that, Let's move hospital and travel. Chatbots in hospitality and travel. It's very exciting. Traveling is very exciting. Booking tickets. But the thing is, booking hotels, sometimes booking flight tickets and managing, various itineraries can be really a headache sometimes. We all know that traveling to some different country. How many have you ever faced these issues? Tell me in chat. You can tell me these problems while traveling. Flight cancellation, very big issue, and no quick customer support. Long hold times while calling hotels for booking modifications. Confusing visa process. US going to US, having this visa process, so much of documents, bunch of documents. But the good thing is AI chatbots are solving these problems by providing instant 24 by 7 travel assistance. So how they are doing it? The thing is instant flight and hotel bookings. No need to search multiple sites. Multiple sites, or you don't have to go to their documentation for something like government documentation or something like that. Chatbots, just a simple chatbot. Go to the chatbot. Chatbot can find the best deals based on your preferences. Okay. And we also have real-time travel updates. AI can send instant alerts for your flight delays. The cancellation, why they're cancelled, and the gate changes if it has been done. Then we have this personalized planning, itinerary planning. AI assistant can suggest tourist attraction, restaurants, and the activities based on your interests. Very famous company, Marriott, headquartered in Dubai, UAE, Marriott chatbots. It lets the users book their rooms, request services, and even get local sightseeing recommendations. Then we have this KLM Airlines also. They have this their AI chatbot which provides live flight updates and luggage tracking also. That's really wonderful. What's the future here? Have you heard of the term augmented reality and virtual reality? So yeah, we are heading towards that. AI chatbots will soon integrate with AR and VR, augmented reality and virtual reality. You know, many of you would be know about it, but if not, you should definitely check it. Definitely search on it, AR and VR. It allows travelers to take virtual hotel tours. I'm sitting here, I'm having something on my head. I'm saying I'm able to see that without I'm in my home. I'm able to see the hotels tours. That's wonderful, really, right? Before booking, I can see that. So let's move to one of the case studies in the hospital industry. Okay, I just talk about this Marriott's chatbot. So there are basically these two brands, Marriott and KLM Services bot. So it actually helps a lot us to improve these travel experiences. So what Marriott chatbot, in three key points I will tell you. It basically automates the hotel check-in and check-out. One of the best thing if you have ever visited there. Provides the room services and your requests via chat. And it at the same time it also gives you restaurants, sightseeing recommendations. And then we have this KLM's customer service bot. It sends you the real-time flight updates, helps with your baggage tracking, flight rebooking. So, what's next? AI chatbots, AI bots will soon handle our visa applications, airport check-ins, and complete travel bookings. It's no longer uh, very far. It will just going to come in few years, definitely, without any human intervention. Definitely, all things you will see soon. Interested to see this? The future of chatbots, trends to watch. So what's next for AI chatbots? We have already seen how they're transforming industries, but technology is advancing fast, right? Let's look at the biggest trends coming up and see voice activated AI assistants. Soon the chatbots won't just be for text based interaction. Voice assistants will take over customer service. Just think Alexa, but much smarter than that. Definitely, you will see multimodal chatbots, providing services, text plus voice plus images plus video. The future AI chatbots will understand voice commands, analyze the images, and even watch videos to assist users. Then we have this hyper personalization. AI bots will remember your past interactions, preferences, and even predict what you need before you ask. You told us before. So one example could be, imagine asking a chatbot, where should I go on a vacation? Tell me. It suggests you with personalized destinations based on your past trips, using the recommendation systems. You should also search this term, recommendation systems. How chatbots, AI, they're using that. So let's move to our conclusion and the future outlook. So to wrap it all up here, chatbots are not just a trend; they're future. Definitely, we will see the future. Everyone should use it, get engaged in it. We have seen how improve the customer services, saving businesses time and money, making industries more efficient. So the future is AI powered, and chatbots will continue evolving to provide seamless, personalized, and intelligent interaction. Definitely, just believe me. So yes, that's a wrap up. Thank you for being a part of this webinar. And now I would love to hear your thoughts and questions. I'm definitely ready. Please tell me your questions. I know you would be having many questions. So let's make this an interactive discussion. Yeah.
That was an incredibly insightful session, Harshit. Thank you so much for sharing such valuable knowledge with us. And now it's time for the most exciting part of our webinar, question and answer session. We have received some great questions from the attendees, and let's get started. So, your first question is, how have NLP and generative AI changed the way businesses use chatbots compared to traditional rule based systems.
Definitely. So the thing is, traditional rule-based chatbots are like, a company's telephone menu, I would say. If you press the right button, you get a specific answer. For instance, a retail company might use a rule-based system that only recognizes phrases like order status, or return policy. But the thing is, with NLP, the natural language processing, and generative AI, chatbots can now understand more than just specific keywords. They can interpret the overall meaning behind a customer's question, and they can respond in a conversational manner. For example, consider a business like an online electronics retailer. Let's consider that. With a rule based system, a customer saying, I want to know where my laptop is, might have to choose, from a set of predefined options. But now with the NLP powered chatbot, the system understands that the customer is inquiring about a shipment status, even if phrasing is not exactly as expected, and can provide, a precise update, such as your laptop left our warehouse yesterday, you know, so and is it is expected to be delivered tomorrow. So this evolution has allowed businesses to offer a more personalized and engaging customer experience, reducing the frustration and call center volume. So yeah.
Thank you. Thank you for answering that. And your next question is, can you share some real world examples where chatbots have significantly improved efficiency in industries like healthcare or finance?
Yeah, definitely, there are many. In healthcare, we have this company, companies like Ada Health, you know they have introduced chatbots that ask patients to describe their symptoms. This system actually, it uses AI to suggest whether the patient might need urgent care, or they, should book a routine checkup. The benefit is twofold. Hospitals can prioritize these critical cases faster, and the patients, they immediately get this guidance without waiting on hold. For example, I would like to take an example in this. A hospital chain in 2023 integrated such a chatbot on its website. So instead of, spending hours on initial screenings over the phone, patients were guided through a quick digital questionnaire, and a few questions maybe just asked, and they reduce actually the average waiting time for the in-person consultations by about 30%. Okay, so it actually allowing the hospitals to manage resources better. Now, if you also mentioned finance industry, okay, if I talk about the finance industry, banks like Bank of America, I also mentioned that in our PowerPoint presentation, have deployed deployed this chatbot Erica. We discussed it. Erica helps our customers check their account balances, track their spendings, and even set up bill reminders. This automation, it has really, cut down the customer support calls significantly. In one instance, I remember in during the 2022 holiday season was there. Okay, so actually, Erica, you would be shocked to, get it that Erica handled nearly 1 million interactions in single month. So which helped reduce the, wait times during this peak periods, and improved our overall customer satisfaction. So yeah.
Thank you. Thank you for answering that, Harshit. And we have an exciting question coming up. It says, what are the biggest challenges businesses face when integrating AI powered chatbots into their services?
This is actually a really good question, interesting question. So yeah, they face several challenges. Businesses face several challenges when integrating AI powered chatbots. First major challenge is data privacy and security. For example, a healthcare provider must ensure that any personal medical information shared with a chatbot is kept secure and compliant with regulations like HIPAA, HIPAA, we know about it. So this involves encrypting data and then implementing the strict access controls. For example, let me take an example. Suppose there is a mid-size insurance company which is trying to introduce an AI chatbot in 2022. Let's go there. Found that integrating new system with their legacy database was challenging. So they had to work closely with cybersecurity experts to ensure that sensitive customer data was protected at every stage. I can say from inputs to the storage. And another challenge is ensuring that chatbot understands a wide variety of customer queries. That is important without developing biases. Very important thing. So this requires continuous training and updating of your AI system. Whether you are training yourself, like we know in China, DeepSeek R1 model, everyone knows about it. Yeah, beating ChatGPT in various cases. So for instance, a retail business must ensure that its chatbot can handle different accents, slang, and even the mistype queries so that every customer feels understood and valued. That is very important, I would say. So yeah.
Thank you. Thank you for answering that, Harshit. And the next question is, in healthcare, how are chatbots ensuring accurate and safe patient interactions while maintaining compliance with regulations like HIPAA?
Definitely important question. Yeah. So the thing is, healthcare chatbots, they are like built with patient safety as a priority. You know, they use this strong security protocol such as encryption to keep the patient's data secure. In addition, these systems are designed to meet strict regulations like HIPAA in the United States, which means like they are regularly audited and only allow access to the authorized personnel. For example, let's take one example. I know a well-known healthcare network introduced a chatbot in the early 2023 that actually assists patients with appointment scheduling, and their symptom checking before anything. So before any personal data is processed, the chatbot will verify the user's identity, and it also encrypts the conversation data. So the information gathered is then passed to a nurse for final review, maybe, or before any medical advice is given. So actually, the thing is that this ensures that while patients receive immediate assistance, a human professional always reviews critical aspects of their care, keeping safely and compliance intact. So yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you for answering that. And the next question says, how do AI chatbots help banks and financial institutions in fraud detection and customer service automation?
Yes, very good question. Fraud detection definitely need to focus on. So in the finance industry, AI chatbots actually play two key roles. First, they provide fast and efficient customer service by answering routine questions such as checking your account balances, or updating the personal details. Definitely, it can be done. So this automation significantly cuts down on the time customer spends waiting on hold. Example, a large bank in 2022, it implemented an AI chatbot that not only handled thousands of daily inquiries, but it also analyzed transactions pattern in real time. If the chatbot, noticed a purchase that deviated from a customer's usual spending habits, say, let's say a high value transaction from an unusual location, so it could automatically alert both the consumer, the customer, and the bank's fraud team for further investigation. So actually, this proactive approach, it really helped reduce these fraud losses by up to 20% in many quarters. Uh, and by combining these customer service with fraud detection, banks can provide a smoother user experience, while enhancing the security measures and ultimately benefiting both the institution and its customer. So this is, I think,
Okay.
yeah.
Thank you, Harshit. Thank you for answering that. And the next question is, how do chatbots handle sensitive data securely, and what measures are in place to prevent biases in AI responses?
So yeah, actually handling sensitive data, is definitely a top priority. It's a top priority for every business using chatbots. Every business who uses chatbot, it's a top priority for them. So these systems actually, I also told it before, it uses encryption to protect the data, which means that information is scrambled so that only authorized users can access it. Additionally, strict access controls, it ensures that only those who need to see the data, like certain customer service agents, can access it. For example, a multinational bank, it launched its AI chatbot in 2021. It implemented the multi-factor authentication. It's a term, it's for all transaction involving the personal data. So it was very successful, important. This means that even if someone intercepted the data, that wouldn't be able to read it without the proper credentials. So regarding the biases, you said the companies must carefully select and review the data used to train the chatbot. For instance, a retail company, it updated its chatbot training materials in 2022 to include a wider range of language styles and cultural contexts. Regular audits and user feedbacks were used to adjust the chatbot's responses, ensuring that it remains fair and accurate for all customers. This continuous improvement helps the chatbot avoiding favoring one group, or I can say viewpoint, over another. So yeah, this is the thing.
Okay, thank you for answering that. And the next question is, what role does fine tuning and prompt engineering play in improving chatbot accuracy and user experience?
Nice. I'm very happy that someone asked this question. Fine tuning and prompt engineering. Who's the person? Well, fine. Let me tell you, fine tuning and prompt engineering are like giving a chatbot a specialized education, really. Very good concepts, very wonderful concepts. So fine tuning, involves taking a general AI model and training it on a specific set of data, relevant to the business industry. This helps the chatbot understand industry specific terms and scenarios. For example, the financial services firm, it might fine tune its chatbot with data about the banking regulations, okay, the financial products, and common customer questions. So this way, when a customer asks about you know refinancing options maybe or investment opportunities, then this chatbot will help. It will provide an answer that will be accurate and helpful to the user. Now let's talk about prompt engineering. Very important concept. Actually, you should all explore it. It's a great concept. It is about crafting the questions or prompts that guide the chatbot to produce the best responses. There's a lot of research being done on it, and I also do have published various research papers in the field of artificial intelligence, machine learning. So they are definitely available on Google Scholar. So it's really a trending topic, prompt engineering. You can search about it. So it's similar to how a teacher might ask questions in a way that helps a student think critically. By carefully designing these prompts, businesses can ensure that the chatbots remain on the topic and delivers clear, concise answers. It's very important to deliver these concise answers. Both of these techniques actually directly improve the chatbot's accuracy and user experiences by ensuring that it is tailored to the specific needs and the language of the business. So yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Harshit. Thank you for answering that for us. And actually, throughout the session, I had a question in my mind, and I was like, let me ask after the session and all. But luckily, someone asked the same question in the comment
Oh,
section. So the question says, Do you think chatbots will ever fully replace human customer support, or will there always be a need for human intervention?
Very good question. So the thing is, we all know that while chatbots have become very capable of handling routine tasks, definitely they are, but they are not likely to completely replace human customer support. At least not in every situation. Chatbots definitely excel at answering frequently asked questions and handling simple transactions, which frees up the human agents for complex issues. But definitely, the thing is, it will never replace fully like humans, because the thing is, you would be thinking about some jobs or other things. The thing is, whenever there is some replacement, there's always a new job coming to that. There are chatbots, but tell me who will handle, who will take up the server, who will handle that code and everything. Some person will build, definitely. So in previous, if we go to the past, we have these calculators. When calculators came, everyone was like, now calculators came, now what we will do, our jobs, and it will replace all of us. It's not like that. It's like constantly updating, going to the past. So it's no issues in that. Definitely no need to worry. But main thing is, you should focus on, you should be going consistent with AI future. Definitely. For example, let me take one example. Consider a telecommunications company that uses a chatbot to handle billing inquiries and basic troubleshooting. Okay, during the regular business hours, suppose the chatbot might solve 80% of the queries. However, but when a customer has a complicated issues such as service outage, combined with a billing dispute, maybe the customer escalates their problem to human representative. So the human agent can actually offer empathy, nuance, problem solving, and personalized advice that a chatbot isn't equipped, to provide. So this hybrid model actually ensures customers, get quick responses for simple issues while still having access to human expertise when needed. So the main thing is, definitely there's very famous quote, you will not be get replaced, no worries. But the only thing is, you have to learn AI. Be with AI. Yeah.
Thank you, Harshit. Thank you so much for answering that for us. And your last question for the question and answer session is, what are the next big advancements in generative AI chatbots that businesses should prepare for in the next 3 to 5 years?
Yes, good question. So that in the next few years, we can expect several exciting advancements in generative AI. Basically, in Gen AI chatbots, that will benefit the businesses even more. One major development is multimodal interaction. What it means? This means that chatbot will not only understand the text, but also your voice. Even now also, ChatGPT can understand our voice, images, but videos will also definitely come next. For example, a customer could send a picture of a broken product, and the chatbot could quickly assess the issue, and guide them through the return process. What's the process? For example, a fashion retailer, they might use a multimodal chatbot on its mobile app. So in 2024, customers definitely, we are not able to do that in 2024, 2025. We have seen this in 20s era. But definitely in the upcoming, customers definitely could upload an image of a garment they're interested in. And the chatbot would definitely use image recognition to offer style recommendations or find similar items in the stock. So this richer interaction could significantly enhance the shopping experience. Definitely, another advancement, I would say, is improved contextual understanding. Future chatbots will be better at remembering previous interactions and using that information to provide more personalized service. For instance, if a customer has a history of asking about loyalty rewards, the chatbot might proactively suggest new offers or discounts that during the future interactions. So lastly, the thing is, real-time learning capabilities will allow. definitely, where it is, will allow these chatbots to update their responses continuously based on new data and feedback. This means that as customer behaviors and preferences change, definitely they change, the chatbot will adapt almost immediately, ensuring that businesses always offer the most relevant and up-to-date information. So these advancements, I think, will definitely help businesses provide even faster and more personalized and engaging customer experiences, driving the both customer loyalty and operational efficiency. So yeah, this is, I think, yeah.
Thank you, Harshit. Thank you for your patience and time in answering the questions which our audience posted in the comment section. And as we come to the end of today's session, I want to take a moment to thank our amazing speaker, Harshit Verma, for sharing such valuable insights with us. Your expertise has truly made a difference, and your insights were not only informative but also inspiring. And we have already received so much of great feedback from the audience in the comment section. A big thank you to all our attendees for your time, enthusiasm, and participation. We hope you found this session insightful and valuable. And if you're interested for more webinars, training sessions, and all things knowledge, don't miss out. Reach out to us at Education Nest. Stay connected and inspired by following us on all social media platforms. We are here to fuel your growth and support you every step of the way. Let's continue learning together. Once again, thank you all for being here. Stay curious, keep innovating, and see you in our next webinar. Have a fantastic day ahead. Take care and bye bye.